Kotoura of Kotoura-san, episode 7. So let's get into this. So this week's episode of Kotoura-san, it was a good episode. I really enjoyed it. Very, very funny. It was very, very funny. A lot of funny moments within this episode. But it also had a little bit of a serious note when it came to Kotoura's trust issues with Manabe. Because it really showed that she needed to trust Manabe here. So, yeah, no summarization for this episode. Just give my thoughts and opinions and what I liked about the episode, so on and so forth. So, some of the moments I liked in this episode is one where they're trying to go to a hot spring. It's a mixed hot spring. So, yeah, you know, all of them together right there, you know, Manabe and freaking, you know, the grandfather, and you'd be like, yeah, son, yeah. But no, nothing like that happened. Nothing happened right there because they couldn't go to the hot springs. So they tried to dig their own hot springs, and they ended up getting oil instead. So it wasn't really working. And he was really ecstatic about seeing Kotoura, but naked and crap. But you know, yeah, they actually had the same thought. Manabe and Kotoura's grandfather had like the same exact thought. It was really, really weird. Like, how the heck that even work out? But yeah, they had that. So that was really funny right there. And another funny moment. This part right here really cracked me up. Was okay, Manabe basically ate Moritani's food, right? You know, Moritani cannot cook, and he ends up eating that, but ends up forcing Moritani to eat her own food as well. And after they ate that food, they start tripping. Like, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong with them? Like, they're so messed up. It was too fun. It was just too funny. They're so perverted and stuff too. Manabe was like half naked. He had his boxers on, and he was like, it was just really stupid. And then freaking Moritani too. That was just weird. But the next morning, right? Manabe wakes up, and he has freaking Moritani and Kotoura-san right next to him when they're sleeping together. I was like, what happened here? Like, what's going on? And he was like, oh my god. Manabe runs away. We see Moritani, and she's like butt naked basically. I'm like, what's going on? What happened exactly? Kotoura had clothes on and stuff, and apparently Kotoura was trying to hold them back and try to calm them down because they were tripping. They were just high or something. It was just retarded. And so they said nothing. She said nothing happened. But I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know. That was just odd. You know, that was weird. You know, that was it right there. That was just too funny. But you know, those are funny parts I liked about this episode. But there's also a serious part when it came to Kotoura's trust issues with Manabe, because Manabe was actually hiding something from Kotoura in this episode, and he wasn't actually receiving her calls either, because she was calling him like a bunch of times, but he didn't pick up, and she was really, really worried, and she even read his mind. He was just doing like mathematical problems in his head for some reason. It was really bothering her, and she was just really having problems trusting him. She even went to the point where she thought about her mother, and her mother was like, yeah, you're gonna lose all your freaking friends, you know, you can't trust them, they're all gonna go away at some point, and that stuff. It was really stupid. But at the end of the day, the reason why he was hiding this stuff from her is because it was her birthday, and he was actually working to get a gift for her, and you know, he got a gift and everything. So it was a surprise birthday party and he was trying to keep it a secret from everybody. And you know, it was a nice little moment. She just got happy about it. And she actually also tried to trust him at the end anyways, because her friends were like, you know, you can trust him, and so she's like, okay, and she ended up trusting him, and you know, it all worked out in the end. It was a nice moment. I really liked that, actually, that ending. It was good. I really, really enjoyed that. So I'm really curious though. Oh yeah, also Kotoura also knows that her mother was actually walking her, and that made her actually happy too. So that was interesting. But I'm really curious about it, because one, this show kind of went from like very, very dramatic and sad and stuff to a very uplifting, very comical show, which is not bad. I like the comedy in this show because I love the characters of this show, so the comedy in there just makes it all that better. So I really do enjoy it. But I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all probably want to see more drama within the show, and I want to see a little bit more drama too, or go back to that point too. And we may end up getting that because we seen her mother, but what about her father? What does her father think about her, and how does he feel about her and stuff? Because we see her mother. Her mother's just like a jerk and mean and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder how her father thinks and how he feels. Maybe he feels sad. Maybe he wants to meet her at some point. I don't know. I would like to see her father at some point within the show. We might end up seeing that in the next couple episodes, and maybe they actually confront each other as well when it comes to her mother and her father. They end up confronting Kotoura at some point. We may end up getting that at some point, but that'll be probably towards the end of the show. That kind of like wraps it up, where they actually kind of come to terms with each other. So maybe that's what could happen in the next couple episodes. But like, so all in all, I am enjoying the show. It's very funny. I'm looking forward to more. So leave a comment below and tell me what you think of the episode. Like this review, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Kotoura-san reviews from me. So yeah, it's been the Thabreakmaster, and until then, break out.